What it be, what it do. Today we're doing a starter tier list. Now, full disclosure, I looked at the other people in this call's lists, and by God, some of them are horrid, disgusting affronts to mankind, and some corrections need to be made.
El plus Bozo, your opinion's wrong.
Alphas Bozo, I hate you.
What?
Okay, let's just go from bottom up. Or top bottom? Doesn't matter. Bulbasaur. Now, I put Bulbasaur in D. I think it's the ugliest starter of all time. Its final evolution is the ugliest Pokemon of all time.
You're gonna be shot in Miami. I hope you know that.
Alright.
Yeah, I disagree. I think he's the best Gen 1 starter. So
You think it's the... Wait, you think it's better than Squirtle and Charmander?
Well, I mean, like, if you're going off, like, competitive bias, like, probably not, no. But even then, he has his cases where he's really good in Gen 8 VGC. But even then, I just think in terms of looks and, like, personal favorite, or personal bias, I put Bulbasaur in B.
When it comes to looks, honestly, I consider them all very equal. I'd put them all in B tier, personally.
I mean, I still think it's ugly, so we're putting it in C then.
So we have, what? We have 2 Bs.
2 Bs and a D.
Well, we also have an A. So
No.
wouldn't that average out to B?
Fine.
We do a little bit of, I don't know the word.
A little bit
Anyway,
of rigging
just
the
continue.
polls against me.
Yeah.
We do a little bit of rigging the vote.
Okay, Charmander, I have him in A.
I'd just put him as B tier.
I put him
I
as
don't
C,
think he's
so
anything
you can
too
put him in B.
Okay, wow, A, B, C, that's nice. I thought we all,
Squirtle?
like, somewhat liked him, but whatever.
He's
I-
alright. Don't dislike him.
I put them in different tiers based on, like, I don't know, if I liked one more than the other, it went a tier above. Like, there were hardly ever any cases where I was like, I like this Pokemon just as much as the other one.
I like all 3 of them fairly equally. However, I don't think Bulbasaur deserves to go in A tier, and in the same way, I don't think Charmander and Squirtle deserve to go in C tier. They're all
No,
roughly at B
That's
tier
fair. No.
Pokemon.
I had Squirtle in D. It's my least favorite.
That's crime.
How could
That is a
Squirtle be your
crime.
least favorite?
Well, remember, I mean, like, it's not F tier, but like, it was just that like I couldn't
Oh, it's
put
not
Squirtle
F
on
tier,
the
it's
same
just a
level
lot
as
above.
Charmander. Yeah, but I'm saying that like I couldn't put Squirtle in the same tier as Charmander, and I couldn't put Charmander in the same tier as Bulbasaur. So like that's my reasoning.
I put him in B. What'd you put him in?
I put him in B.
So I guess that's
B works.
C.
I had him in. No, it's 2B. Like we'll just put him in B.
Look at
It's
that,
fine.
all the Kato
Makes
starters
sense.
next to each other, they're friends.
At least that's what we like to think. The minute the screen turns off.
They fucking hate each other. Chikorita. D. I think D.
Really?
Yeah. I do not really like this thing.
I said C. You can put it in D. I said that really sounded like I was gonna put him in like A tier or something, but like I just was surprised because I thought that Mr. Fistopop here was gonna put him higher.
I like
That's all.
shiny Chikorita, that's it.
I don't even know. Is Shiny Chikorita golden?
Yes.
It's something like that,
No.
yeah.
Cyndaquil?
Cyndaquil though. Oh, A tier. He's a good
There
one.
we go.
love the A tier.
You'll love to see it.
I put him in C tier, but A tier works.
Oh my god.
You're gonna be shot in Miami. Cyndaquil. Sorry,
That's
it's
fine.
awesome.
And no, it's not that I dislike him. It's just that like I looked at all the Pokemon I put in B tier, and I was like, no, I can't really put him in this tier, so I put him in a tier below.
I really like him. Then personally, Typhlosion I think is a really cool Pokemon too. So
Plus
I don't know,
Hisuian
he's
Typhlosion?
cool. It's just that like I just kind of like I don't know, like it's not really that. It doesn't really feel that much different or unique to Quilava. I like Quilava a lot, but I don't know.
it's just a big, scarier Quilava.
No, yeah, all it looks like is it just looks like Quilava like stood up.
I'll
that's
give
what
you
the
this.
I mean,
It's
Quilava
a
is just
Typhlosion.
an elongated Cyndaquil, so.
I'll give you
I mean,
this.
yeah,
In the
I
3D
argue
games,
too.
it doesn't look as good because, like, you know, they removed the fire for most of the time.
That's true, yeah.
Right.
I still think it's a good line. I like it.
Bro, but my man,
Totodile.
Totodile, though, he's chomping cheeks on the daily. You cannot put him anywhere lower than A.
I had him in D tier.
I'd say B. D tier.
D.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's D tier.
I think Renegade Platinum did him right, where they gave him the dark typing and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just not my favorite. That's
I'd
all.
personally say B tier. B tier.
I guess we're putting him in B, but come on, Chris. Oh my. Alright.
I say I'm not a big fan of the Gen 2 starters.
Okay, well, what about Trico? My man's. You cannot diss Trico.
I put him in C tier. I like Bulbasaur more.
I agree with that. I'd say C tier.
What?
Yeah.
Have you not played Mystery Dungeon?
Yeah,
Well, that's Grovyle, not
that's
friggin-
Grovyle.
It's
I mean,
part
like,
of the
then again,
same team.
No, it's part of the evolution. But like the thing that I did a thing where I was like, based on like my Mudkip and Torchic answers, I was like, okay, well I'm gonna put him a tier below, and then I looked at the tier below and I was like, Bulbasaur's in the tier below, and I was like, I can't put Trico in the same tier as Bulbasaur, so I just put him a tier below, and that happens to be C tier.
Putting him in A.
Well, I think disliking a Pokemon more
Put him in B.
than
Oh my
another
God.
is in
Make it
terms
average out.
for making him a full lower tier.
I know, like that's my issue when it comes to like trying to make these things, because like I just have so much bias with the things I like that I'm like I can't put them on the same tier, even though it would just make sense to.
Yeah, but then again, when you bring that up and then look at Torchic next, Torchic is definitely a B tier for me, but
Easy A tier for me.
Torchic is
A
definitely
tier for me.
better than Trico. That's
I would
for
put him in A.
mean, I
Wait, did you both say A?
Yeah, we both said A. You said
Okay,
B.
so yeah, just put him in A then. Yeah,
Put him
put
in
him
A. That works.
Mudkip, straight
Let's
to S,
go.
baby, straight
I
to
mean,
S.
I had him in A personally.
I'll be honest. I think it's kind of faulty to put only one Pokemon in S tier like I did. If I had to put a second one to even out the list more, it definitely would have been Mudkip. He's definitely my second favorite, and I think he deserves S tier.
All right.
Mudkip 100% deserves it.
I mean, I'm not 100% on the Mudkip bandwagon, but you know, I respect
Well,
it, I guess.
I'll give you. Marshtomp is not that great.
Marshall's awesome. What are you talking about? Look at
I
that
don't
dirty
like.
face.
I don't like him.
I
I don't
love
like
it. I
He's
love it so
goofy,
much.
just like Quagsire. What do you mean?
You know it. You know it.
But the looks of the Pokemon are awesome, and then their utility is good too, because he's just the best starter for that gen. So,
Right.
it's just clear S tier.
Now, if we're talking about one Pokemon that triumphs Mudkip, we're talking about.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
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 we're
straight
talking
to
about
S tier.
Poplio, baby.
Straight
Okay,
to S tier.
no,
No,
you'll
no,
be
you're
shot,
not.
Miami. You'll be
Yeah.
shot.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
It's fair.
Turtwig straight to S
Easy
tier.
S tier.
Straight
Yeah.
to S tier. Look at
Put,
him, dude.
put Turtwig to the left of Mudkip, please.
Above Mudkip.
There.
Thank you.
Look at
Yeah,
look
he
at look at
deserves it.
the
He deserves
Favorite
it.
starter.
look at it.
Favorite
That he's
starter.
looking at the sun. The sun is shining down on his beautiful little forehead. It's
That
symbolic.
sun is God himself blessing Turtwig,
You mean Arceus?
making him the greatest starter. Yeah, Arceus himself.
It's ironic that he's in the same generation as God. You know, that's all I'm gonna say.
That is true. That is very true.
Well, he is God. So
Nah,
I mean,
he's God's child. He's the reincarnate of Jesus. Okay.
no, Arceus is God and Turtwig is Jesus.
That's what I meant. That's what I
Okay.
meant.
well, you know
Alright,
who else is
Chimchar?
pretty godlike? Chimchar.
No.
No, not S tier.
No.
definitely
What?
S tier.
I'd say I put him in B tier, but I would definitely say A tier
I'd
works.
say B tier personally.
I
He's
said B tier
literally
as well.
Sun Wukong. He's literally Goku.
If you
How
put him,
could you
if you
not
put him in
next?
S and we put him in B, it makes sense to put him in A. I think.
You guys.
Yeah.
Double
I'm
S is now evened out to S.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nah.
No, you.
There
has to be
No,
some
if there's
order.
2 S's and 2 B's, that's an A. That is an
It's
A.
an A. That is a
It's a
solid
A.
A. Yeah.
You people, top of A. You guys are really
Top of A
driving
is
my
fine.
visions.
Alright, fine. We'll give you that one.
I just don't understand. Okay, Piplup.
Piplup.
My Gen 4 biasy would also say S tier, but I ranked him in A tier, so I'll put my vote in as A
personally
tier.
say B tier.
I said B.
And B's
Yeah,
fine.
just B is. Snivy. I like Snivy. I'd say A tier for Snivy.
I like
said C
Snivy.
tier.
The only thing is, if you use him in a black and white playthrough, he is by far the worst starter.
I haven't ever used him. I like his design, but I've never used him, so I couldn't really say anything about it.
Like I would probably put him in A regardless. Like he does get contrary for hit ability, which you know is kind of busted, but
The way it is then.
I guess so. Tepig.
Tepig, do not like Tepig. I'd say D tier for Tepig.
I also said D tier. I like at that point the reason why I also put him there is because I don't think his design is necessarily that bad, because especially his shiny form looks amazing. But the main reason why I put him there is because like I was so tired of the firefighting starter types at that point in time that like it really skewed kind of like my opinion on him. I felt like.
I mean, I was kind of lukewarm. I said B, so I guess that's just a low C.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Oshawott.
Now, Oshawott, I'd say S tier.
I
said-
fucking love Oshawott.
I said
would
A tier.
say C.
Alright, we'll average
If
that
you
out
said
to A.
C, yeah, average that out to A.
Why do you
Because
guys
it's
like
S-
Oshawott so much?
it's
It's so
S-
ugly.
Look at him! Look at him!
It's so ugly.
He's
Samurott
fucking-
doesn't look
Don't
that
ever
good
say
either.
that. I'm going
Yeah.
to kill you personally.
In Miami.
you
Don't
guys
forget
like
In
about that.
Off
Miami.
me.
I'll shoot you in Miami.
You-
He is a good Pokemon. Duwat's a good Pokemon. A lot of people are kind of
Okay,
iffy on
Duwat
Samurott,
is cool.
but I love
Okay, I'll give you that one. Samurott.
And plus, you got Hisui and Samurott too.
I mean, it's alright. Like,
It's
Alright,
it's
like-
pretty good. It's pretty.
No,
good.
it's-
I love him. I love him.
Yeah, I agree.
Chespin.
Chespin, I'd say like B or C.
I'm thinking B. I know Chris hates it.
Hold on, which Pokemon? Sorry.
Chespin.
Oh, I fucking hate that thing. It's literally my least favorite. I hate the final evolution. It's
Alright,
literally
tier is done.
they got so like it's literally an F tier for me. But they got
Oh.
so like the animation looks like they got so lazy with it that it just made it T-pose and they just decided to move on with their day. Again, also really tired of the fighting secondary type for starters.
But this time it's
Why?
a grass fighting.
Wait,
I don't care.
for Mario?
Where are my grass
What?
dragons?
I put it B.
Oh, okay, so then C. C works. That evens out.
Panikin?
It's alright. I'd say like B.
I mean, it's alright. No,
I mean, it's
kidding.
alright.
Yeah,
I
that's...
put it in F, I'll be honest.
Why do you hate so many Pokemon?
Because you
I
hate
don't
how
know. They just-
nasty its final evolution is?
So you're not allowed to say that. I do not want to be attacked on social media. Yeah, but that's my opinion. So it's an F tier for me. Average it out however you want. And
Oh my god.
we'll keep going.
And
I guess C
Froakie?
works. Froakie, I don't like Froakie. I'd say like C tier.
I said D tier.
For Greninja though!
No.
Greninja's alright, but its first 2 evolutions are just no.
Exactly.
I feel like this is very... We just put all the Calistars in C. I don't know how
Yeah.
I feel about that.
Because they're all
I think
not
you-
that
I think
great.
you can
They're
see
all
the bias
like,
here.
low average.
We're seeing a lot of like Gen 3, 4, 5 in the upper tiers, and then everything else in the lower tiers.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
lower.
are...
You can see which era we grew up in.
You guys are very
Um,
disappointing.
Rowlet,
Rowlet?
I'd say like B or C.
Oh my god, that's my second least favorite. I fucking hate this thing.
Okay,
I put it in F.
come
I
on.
don't see it being that low. I'd
like-
say it's definitely better than everything in C. That's for sure.
I would agree.
You can put it in B. You know, like if it averages out like that, then sure, that's fine. It's just I'm saying like, I hate this thing. I just don't like
no,
this
I'd say
design.
like B tier. I
Like the
love it.
first evolution, like I think it looks fine. I don't know. I'm not vibing with the designs of the other ones. So
Visually,
Rowlet
and
or Lit?
whatever its middle thing is.
I put it in C.
I'd put Lit in an A.
I just
think
like-
B or
I like the first 2 evolutions. The last evolution, obviously in Sonora, is pretty funny, and his typing's really good, and he was fucking busted in VGC. So like that's the only reason why he's not lower, I guess.
Of course, you look at the competitive side completely. And that's it.
I like
remember-
VGC.
Because
I like
I
doubles
do agree,
VGC.
though, 'cause
I should.
Litten and
clarify.
Torracat are 2 really like awesome looking Pokemon, and then out of
Yeah.
nowhere it becomes Incineroar.
I know. It's
It's
like
like a fucking flashbang, and it's like
right.
it's not that it's a bad design. It's just that evolution is so random it just doesn't match.
Right. So
That's what's like keeping it from going anywhere.
It's like I like the designs for the first 2 evolutions, and then I like the how good it was in terms of functionality for the last one. But like I didn't
Yeah.
really like the design that much. It was like a trade-off essentially. But-
Yeah, I don't dislike it by any means, but it's just so random is all I
Right.
think.
God, I remember when Sun and Moon was coming out, and like Johnny said he wanted to get the Litten, and like another friend said he was getting Rowlet, so I was stuck with getting Poplio, and I was
I
so
remember
mad.
Yeah, I mean the thing about it is that I definitely really like the typing, and I really actually do like the final evolution. I just despise like the middle evolution so much. I think it's so ugh.
I think it's
Brianna,
a bit
like
overrated,
Brianna,
yeah.
to be honest. Like I think it's like a solid B, including its final evolution and whatnot. but
Yeah,
it's
that's a
nothing
look
I'll be
really-
honest.
It's not that terrible.
I put it in F.
God damn it!
All right, well, top of C. I'd definitely say it's better than everything in C. That's Grookey, F. I hate it. Get it out of here. All
Whoa,
Really? I put it in C.
Grookey is an A tier.
right, well, because that's a C average then.
He claps
Yeah.
cheeks
So wait,
on
hold
the
on.
daily. Come on.
Did you put it in F, Johnny?
I put it in F, yeah.
Yeah. So that would average out to C because it's
Oh
it's
my-
ACF.
'Cause
We're
I
just
I
putting
don't
all the
like
new
it.
stuff
I do
in
not like
C.
it. What do you mean all the good
No.
stuff?
And new stuff.
Oh, new stuff.
New.
though.
Yeah. I mean, on God.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
pretty
we
much.
haven't gotten to some of the newer stuff that I like.
Yeah,
yet.
some of the newer
And
stuff.
we're
that's
going-
good, yeah.
And we're going too soon.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I hate this for the Burning
I
Passion,
also
and would
agree. I put it in
I'd,
F
I'd,
tier.
put I'd say like C. I want to say it's
So-
F tier. It's definitely better than Chikorita.
No,
Well, we
it's
have
not.
we have FFD. I mean, sorry, FFC. So how do we
I say
We can
two
just put it
Fs
in D.
overpower the
We can
C.
just do F because if there's 2 Fs, then yeah, it's F.
Okay.
We need something in F tier, and I feel like this is the only criteria.
Well, that's what Quax is going in F. Sobble is 100% better than Quax.
Oh yeah, Quaxley in
Really?
F tier. Agree.
Yeah, I do not like Quaxley.
I mean, I don't like
Neither do I.
Billy Quaxley all that much too, but I'd
Because
I
accept.
I
like
think
the first
Quaxley isn't
evolution.
that bad.
Right.
But
the first
other
evolution.
2, no. They're just
Yeah,
no.
the first evolution is like funny. He's like, oh, he's like a sailor, like duck or something, right? And that's kind of cool. And then it turns into, you know, you know what it turns into.
What do you mean by that? Are you gonna get
What
cat?
do I mean by that? Dude,
I'm trying to
I'm
say something.
I am dead on social media.
Well, Sprigatito, pretty cute.
Sprigatito. At first, I didn't like Sprigatito.
Right.
But then I saw Meowscarada, and I really like Meowscarada.
Again,
Well,
same
I'd say
thing.
A tier.
I like the signature move. I like its dual typing. You know, I put it in like A or B tier somewhere around there.
I could probably sell for A. Like, I hate how the newer starters all try to like have like human personality traits and whatnot. Like,
Yeah, like their own like kind of gimmick in a
like
way.
Galar starters are all like sports players. These are all like performers or whatnot. It's just so
Yeah.
so weird.
I agree with that, because then you look at gens like 1 through 5, and they're all just creatures.
Exactly.
Right.
Meanwhile, in the newer gens, it's like, oh hey, check out this funny bit that they're part of.
Like,
it's like
if
The
Turtwig,
buddy's a soccer
was,
player.
if Turtwig and Mudkip were made in newer generations, they would definitely stand up on 2 legs and have some type of personality trait. That's like
yeah, exactly.
them. You know what I mean? Like that's what I feel like went wrong there.
Oh, that's right. We forgot about Score Bunny.
Easy A or S tier for me.
I'd say like B tier.
I'd probably
I
say
can go with
B.
E.
Dude, middle evolution, Raboot, it's so good.
I can't tell if I
I don't
hate
like Rabbit.
Raboot
That's like the one I don't
or
like.
like him because it's like it's literally just a teenager. It's like how is that a Pokemon?
But like he's wearing the sweatshirt. He's wearing the sweatshirt.
I get that,
That's
but
what I
like
don't like about
That's what I like about
it's
it.
not
so
natural.
funny.
Because I think Score Bunny is good, and then I think
Also,
Cinderace is good. But the
Gen 8
middle one,
animations for his moves are amazing.
I will give you that one.
And then they
Get
ported
the
him to
hard
Gen
to
9 and like just scrapped all of it, which is
Yeah.
like weird.
Well,
And
then again, of course, he'd have more animations for the game that he originates in, like when he's.
well, not only that, but like we're just kind of devoid of. I mean, if you look at the like
Then he gets Scarlet
the
Violet.
champion,
Is Dookie.
right? I'm saying that like if you look at the champion, not that Scarlet and Violet I think is a bad game by any means, because like I kind of rank them similar, but it's like if you look at the animations and like the battle scenes or settings, if you know what I mean. So like you're in a
Yeah.
giant fucking like stadium with a bunch of people with all these like giant Pokemon and like cool animations. And then you go to Scarlet and Violet, and it's like, all right, you're now fighting the champion, and like you're on top of some random roof in the middle of the mountains, or it's like, okay, go fight a gym leader, and you're like in someone's backyard, and it's like, what, like,
Yeah.
how did we de-evolve in that nature? But then again, Sword and Shield were the first Pokemon games on the Switch. So
Well,
I feel
actually,
like that's kinda why
Let's Go was the first games on Switch.
All right,
No,
you're done. You're done.
Fuecoco.
I'm gonna be
Listen,
honest. Like when
I
I first
really
saw
liked
this, it was easily my favorite. But then as time
Right.
went on, I just kind of liked it less and less. And when
Yeah,
the game
yeah.
actually
Same
came
thing for
out, it
me.
was kind of just like, oh, that's what he turned into.
I'd say
Yep.
like B or C personally.
I put him in D.
I put him in C. So
So C it is.
all right.
Because
so I guess-
Skeledirge is like in all right Pokemon, and its special move is actually really good, but it's like, it's
Yeah.
not something that I could like.
Yeah.
And there you have it.
That's the only thing about it.
All
Yeah,
right.
there you have it. That's all Pokemon.
Do we feel like we should order some of these in the tiers?
I mean,
Uh,
of course, it's things that I would change, but of course, I
Well,
wouldn't
yeah,
go
that's what I'm saying.
over
It's kind of hard
the
to
average.
order things from left to right in terms of like a average group rating. So I think tiers are fine for now.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess that's the official tier list then. To be honest, I hate a lot of these choices, but I can't do anything about it.
That's
which makes me
exactly
upset.
how I feel.
Because this is a democracy. Just saying. No, it's not.
I'm just
Moves
saying,
one up.
I don't like you. Either of you.
All right.
Wow,
All right. Thanks.
I'm shooting you in Miami.
I'm not coming back for another one of these. Just kidding.
Yeah,
I totally.
fuck this.
Yeah. I mean,
Good luck.
blocked.
Blocked. Goodbye.